Could you please do me a favor and click the button in the bottom right corner? At 35 degrees Celsius, it's crazy to think we could still live stream. I'm the only weirdo who would, right? Thanks for following me. I know it is fate that has brought us together and will make us meet again. The chicken is scratching my finger. Can you see that? It's grabbing my hand. The string video is buffering again. I have to be on the shelf. If you're engaged in or want to farm chickens, just feel free to consult me and visit my farm, that is, the Fairystone Agriculture Cooperative. If you do visit, we will give you this lovely baby chicken as a gift. Are you ready, my friends? What is our team's name? Never give up. What is our slogan? Fighting and striving. There is strength in numbers. Team leader and everyone else, please make a brief self-introduction. As you know, I am an alumni of this training course. I have been learning and making progress here together with you. I'm who everyone speaks of, Sister Egg, the internet celebrity, but I'm not as amazing as they say. She is one of our outstanding students. After training here, she began to work on short videos and live streaming on WeChat. Many people, especially the elderly in the countryside, might find it difficult to sell native eggs or chicken. Just turn to me if you face such difficulties. Add my WeChat account or join the WeChat group. You can obtain relevant knowledge. You can ask me technical questions or other things you want to know. Thank you. Hi, as shown in the video, I'm Sister Egg. This is my first time coming to Lingshou County, taking a high-speed train, and having the opportunity to share my story. So, I need your encouragement. Thank you very much.
也是第一次坐高铁，也是第一次能够跟大家分享我的这视频所以需要你们的鼓励。
As you can see, I'm a very ordinary stay-at-home mother, but live streaming has changed my life.
普通的宝妈，但是这个是视频号影响了我的这个生活，改变了我所有的这个是状态。
Let me introduce myself first. My name is Wang Sumei. I'm 35 years old. I come from a beautiful mountain village in Xiaochang County, Xiaogan City, Hubei Province. I sell eggs via short videos. I have not only sold the eggs produced by my family, but also helped other stay-at-home mothers like me to work on live streaming. That's why many people call me Mother or Sister Egg. Today, I'm here to share my experience of developing agriculture via live streaming. As you can see, just like many other mothers, I used to stay at home every day, taking care of my children, husband, and family. However, my life has changed since April 2019. I started my career doing what I love rather than only focusing on my family and myself. Thus, I now have the opportunity to see you here today and meet friends from all over the nation.
我的生活的发生的变化，我的生活除了家庭，就还有我自己，还有我自己喜欢做的事情，能够遇见大家，能够跟到遇到五湖四海的朋友。
Just as Teacher Yu has said, it was my first time attending the training course from our school on e-commerce marketing. At that time, we were eager to participate in the live streaming. With curiosity and nervousness, I signed up for this course where I have become acquainted with many young mothers like me. The teacher told me that with a mobile phone, people can do e-commerce and help the poor. I think it is great that I can earn money via mobile phones while taking care of my family. Therefore, I must keep working hard.
这一次呢，我就觉得是用手机可以能挣到钱，能够兼顾家庭，觉得是非常非常好的一件事情，所以我就一定要做下去。
I began to live stream on WeChat in December 2020. As shown in the video, I took my first training course and tried to live stream for the first time on that night. Since it was my first live stream, I thought that I wasn't as good looking as others, I didn't have other people's body types, and that I wasn't as eloquent as other people. The moment when I started, however, I found that many people came to support me. I talked for 3 hours that day and felt so good. That day, I found out I was an eloquent speaker. Ever since then, I've preserved and insisted on live streaming every day.
哇塞，我好棒呀！真的那天我就觉得我还有这么样的口才呀！那一刻那时候我就坚持下来了。那天我就开始，从此之后我就每天坚持直播，每天坚持直播。
I usually sell native eggs. As shown in this picture, I was packaging the eggs up at the end of the year with another stay at home mother who is also interested in live streaming. You can recognize the man in that picture if you have added my WeChat account or have followed my channel. That's my grandpa. He's a little hunchbacked. He is quite easygoing and his narratives are very close to life. He and I have brought 3 other family members to participate in live streaming. He is also very happy about that.
说话了，但是特别的，就是说接地气。他和我也带动着我家的3人一起在直播，他也很高兴。这个呢，
And this is the place where I started my career. Unlike the farm shown in the previous video, there were no shelves to keep chickens at that time. With only a box, I began my first live stream, which was 3 hours long. It snowed that day. The more I said, the more enthusiastic I became, which attracted many people who were surprised at or curious about my live stream. They asked, "You're still able to live stream? What are you using to live stream?" Because WeChat channels was an emerging platform and thus was still strange to many, I introduced the channels to them patiently, which had led many mothers like me to live stream with me. Moreover, I refurbished the farm this year and equipped the house more professionally. Just as the teacher said just now, there must be a link when you're live streaming. In this way, can our performance become more attractive and more authentic to fans? There's another reason for me to choose it as the place of live streaming. From this window, you can see our farm. On April 16th this year, the Bureau of Commerce came to our farm for investigation, during which the leader of the group placed many orders. At that time, I felt it was just the reward for all my efforts. It is worthwhile to persist in my career.
单了，当时就下单了。我觉得那刻，我觉得我付出是有值得的，我付出真的是有值得。但是我每天会坚持做一件事情，因为
As the teacher just mentioned, it's important to link your online store when you're live streaming, but you cannot do live streaming and manage your store at the same time. However, it doesn't affect the audience. Many of my customers like to place orders in the morning. As shown in my short videos, I usually live stream in the morning, package products up in the afternoon, and take care of my family in the evening. As a stay-at-home mother, I have an income of my own. I can earn money from my live streaming channel. Even without the live streaming, my regular customers can still shop in the online store. These pictures illustrate my monthly earnings from the platform. Also, the teacher just analyzed my account.
每个月收入，大家可以看一下。老师刚才也对我一个分析。
One coin has 2 sides, but people tend to only focus on one side of the coin, what you have achieved. They always ignore the other side of the coin, what you have paid. And I have had some setbacks in my career. As the previous speaker has said, he wasn't familiar with the rules at the very beginning. It was just the same for me. I accidentally broke the rules as soon as I started live streaming. One day, a customer asked to chat with me on my broadcasting channel, and I agreed, but his behavior was against the rules of the platform, which led to the suspension of my account. I felt treated unfairly those days because my daily hard work was in vain. Why should I pay the price for the fault of others?
那么努力的付出，我没有违规，但是客户违规了，就是说的粉丝他违规了，凭什么会把我封号呢？
Unsatisfied with the treatment, I decided to file a complaint. I also turned to my teacher for advice. I waited for 2 days, and my first complaint got no response. I thought the staff might be too busy to give me a timely reply. Then I continued to try several times and finally got in contact with Tencent. I said that my efforts deserved a better opportunity considering my daily live streaming hours and rural conditions. Tencent eventually learned of the truth and my account was no longer suspended. It is the first time I have been here, and I am glad to know all of you. I think it is fortunate for us to meet each other. Thanks for listening. I am encouraged by your attention. It is generous of you to give me applause. Thank you.
这一面，然后就把我的号就停了。 高兴在这里面能够也是第一次，但是我觉得在这里面能够认识大家，真的是缘分，有缘千里来相会，相逢是缘，相识是守则。谢谢大家能够在这里听我在这里说，真的我觉得是真正的一个鼓励，大家鼓励一下我好不好？